All right, good morning. Now departing the Taylor Lodge. Thank you to the Taylor Lodge and all of your many critters, rambunctious throughout the night, for your hospitality. I now begin the climb up to Mansfield. Today I will pass over the chin and the nose. I have some very technical climbing on my plate today. Probably the most treacherous that the long trail will get in terms of exposure. But I've been practicing bouldering all the way through New Hampshire and honestly the last few days. So not crazy worried about it. My backpack is adjusted in such a way that all of my loose items are tucked away, and it is purposefully not too back or top heavy. So now I just got to get up there. All right, so I'm here at the Junction for Twin Brooks tenting area. This is really where the climb begins as I head up Mansfield to the chin, and it's gonna be nice and steep. So took off the layers, got the ponytail out to keep nice and cool. Today is gonna be an ass kicker. No time like the present, I guess. Oh, mind, body, spirit. I didn't do that the entire trip. So I'm going to talk about yesterday and today before I start this climb. Yesterday, I'd say I was 6s across the board would have been generous. Really was in pain, was stressed, frustrated with the trail, missing my boyfriend, very hungry. My hiker hunger kicked back in, astonishing. So yesterday was a rough one, but even so, I accomplished a lot. So I'm very proud of myself. Today, feeling much better this morning, looking forward to some technical climbing. I really enjoy the climbing. It's the descending that sucks. So very excited for this next portion. It's going to kick my butt. I'm probably going to give 8. Body, I'm going to give a 6. My knees are in rough shape, but look at we ball. Spirit. Spirit's going to be a 7. Spirit's going to be a 7. Not too bad, not too good. All right, let's send it. You know what I love to do? I love to eat spiders. I like to walk face first into their webs. I like them all over my face. I like to consume them. First thing in the morning, I like to eat a big bowl of spiders. So, just past Butler Lodge, which means I'm just about halfway there. And it seems as though this is where it's about to get pretty intense. I'll be coming up on the Needle's Eye and the forehead here pretty shortly. And that seems to be the most treacherous part of this climb and arguably of the long trail. So let's see if I die. Okay, I think this is the Needle's Eye. Oh yeah. How cool is that? This is starting to remind me of the Wildcats. You can see there's a ladder that I'm heading towards. Look how cool that looks. I'm guessing that's the forehead up there, maybe? If it's not, I don't know where I could go from here. Oh yeah, that's the trail. That's the exposure. And that's where I just came from. And that's the view. Worth it. Worth all of it. That is up there with the Bigelows for me. That is incredible. Yeah, this is a no-fall zone. Oh my God, this trail is crazy. Holy hell. When one ladder ain't enough, 2 ladders. This this hike is so fun. So terrifying. Bonkers terrifying hike, but like so fun. I would not even begin to consider doing this in the rain or with a dog. Like you couldn't pay me $1 million to try either of those. Mad respect to the people that do both, because I have just my body and I'm like, okay, let's get up these ladders. That over there is Bolton Mountain. That's where I spent my entire day yesterday climbing up and down. And it's only been a few hours, I'm already up here. It really goes to show you that doesn't matter how big the mountain is. It just matters what route they tell you to climb up, because that was all day and so punishing. Made it to the forehead. Okay, on to the summit. Okay, Mansfield was extremely fun. Definitely one of the more challenging and like potential for things to go wrong hikes I've ever done. Definitely up there with Katahdin in terms of exposure, but really, really fun, super worth it. Now I am down that mountain, getting a climb up the next mountain, heading up to Madonna Peak, I believe it is called. This is my second enormous climb of the day, and I've got 6.6 until I get to camp. Now, I personally would never go in that building because it's very clearly labeled "do not enter." So I personally would not walk into an unlocked building and check out what's inside and look around at stuff. I wouldn't do that. Okay, this is Smuggler's Notch Lodge. I am 100% staying here. Are you kidding me? With these views? Got a whole room in here. Yeah, I'm staying. The idea of heading down the mountain now, racing sunset, to stay at a BBS, a basic shelter, when I can watch that sun set over that mountain, I'm not going anywhere. Okay, I'm about to make some dinner. I have decided to change the plan. What? Jessica changing the plan? Yeah, I'm gonna change it. So okay, so here's my thoughts. These are like White's level amounts of elevation and de-elevation that I am doing every single day, and it is exhausting and doable. But here's the thing I'll say about it: I don't enjoy doing close to 5,000 feet of elevation gain and loss in the same day, every day, for days. It's not awesome for my body, and I feel like I'm not able to be present in the hike for that reason, because every time I sit down, I'm like, I should be hiking, I should be hiking, I should be hiking, and that's just like not how I like to do it. And even I got up here and I was feeling guilty. I was like, no, like, don't stop here. You have to make it to Whiteface Shelter. How else are you gonna, be finished on the 16th? And here's what I say to that. I don't have to finish on the 16th. I just don't have to do it. This trip isn't about finishing on the 16th. This trip is about enjoying the hike. One last adios to through hiking for a minute. And enjoying myself ultimately. Like that's it. Like I came out here to have fun. That's what the backpacking's about. That's what the hiking's about. It should be fun. And killing my knees and running all day and feeling super exhausted and guilty is not how to do a through hike. So here's the plan change. I'm going to be dropping my mileage down daily to about 13 miles. That is just barely below what I was aiming for, the 14 to 15 mark, but gaining each of that time every single day gets me here. This was a 13-mile day. I'm done at 5 o'clock. With the amount of elevation gain and loss I was going to have to do in the next couple of hours, I would have gotten to camp at 7. They would have been some super slow miles, and they would have eaten up a bunch of my time, and that's just not worth it to me. So I'm going to enjoy this beautiful sunset. I'm going to eat my dinner, and I'm just going to, not feel pressured to hike a bunch when I'm doing it to myself. So that's the plan change. Okay, let's make dinner.